Good afternoon, everyone. It's warm, it's sunny, it's the start of a new season for many clubs today. I'm at Coventry United Football Club. Welcome to Around the Grounds. Anyway, so I've decided to give my channel a name, Around the Grounds it is. It may not be the most original thing in the world, but it does rhyme. So here I am. Everyone knows about Coventry City. How many people know about Coventry United? And I have to say, having looked it up when I decided I was coming here, so interesting. And I think I just unearthed a little gem here today. Let's kick off with the programme, which is a dinky little fella, and there it is. Really small, sort of fits in your back pocket, and I absolutely love it. Any other clubs looking at this, do it that size, bite size. It's terrific. So well done, Coventry, for that. Coventry United share this facility with not only the Rugby Union Club but also the Rugby League Club. It's here on Balls Road, which is quite apt because it seems to be balls everywhere. Rugby balls, football balls, you name it. Coventry United only recently formed 2015, I believe, and there's some of their flags at the far end. And as I say, they share this facility with the Rugby Union, and just get a load of this stand. Awesome, absolutely awesome. And I know it's mainly for the rugby, but I'm going to sit on it today. I'm not a great one for sitting at football. When you get a lovely facility like that on a boiling hot day, then why on earth not use it? So I'm at the near end. I've just had a portion of chips and sat in the neighbouring park. I got the portion of chips from over the road. When I asked a fellow if I could have them left open, he looked at me as if I'd just asked him to unicycle across Niagara Falls or something, stabbed a fork in the top of it, as if to say, if you ask me one more thing, fella, your liver's going to be on sale here. The chips were not great, and I've got my first bit of disappointment at the grounds. It looks like you can't walk round here. I'm going to go back the other way, so let's have another look at this fantastic stand that covers the entire length of this near side here, all in blue and white. The fixtures are all out the front for the rugby club and the Rugby Union Club and the Rugby League Club. I never saw any mention actually of the football club. I may have just missed it. Looking at this grass, which is just a little odd, there's parts of it that look parched, whereas parts of it look really green, and that looks like a giant electronic scoreboard, presumably for the rugby pitch. There's a grass bank at the far end that I love, and if you can see, if you look to the right, there's like a railway, an archway going with a railway going over the top of it, which I just love as well. There's a mixture of the old and the new here at Coventry United. So they're playing their first match today in the Midland League Premier Division, which kicks off today. I'd originally chosen to go to Chelmsley, I think it was called, in Division 1, but looking up train times, if there'd been injuries in the second half, there was a 2.5 mile walk back to the station, and it was going to be pushing it to get back there for the train. Any injuries and I would have been snookered, so I decided to leave that one for another day. Then I picked another club that I was going to go to, but then when I looked it up, and here's a lovely view of that archway of the railway, as you can see straight ahead of me behind the flag, and there's the giant scoreboard with almost looks like a cricket pavilion over there. So we're walking up, and there's a bar, a Guinness bar up there, the Royal Oak Medical Centre, loads and loads of seating. Yeah, the other club that I'd chosen to go to today, second club, turned out to have a 3G pitch, and I love 3G pitches. Nothing against them at all, but that's one to save for a wet and nasty day, not a lovely warm day in August. So although this is my first proper ground hop of the season, if you like, there's an organised event last weekend at the United Counties League and the Peterborough and District League. Well, I got in 5 new grounds. I still have 3 videos to upload from that trip, and I will be doing those as the season progresses on weekends when I don't get to a game myself. I'm aware of 2 or 3 that I'm not going to be able to go to, so they will come in useful then. So let's look back at where we've just been. Sorry mate, fame at last. So yeah, there's the stands there, the tower blocking there, and the floodlights, as you can see, and that's looking back at the little stand on the far side. There's a real ale bar there. I should come to more rugby matches. There seem to be real ale bars wherever you look. So we're walking up the end of this side. There's a car park ahead of me there. Reading, I've only glanced through it at the moment. I'll read it properly on the train home, and incidentally it was no more than a 15-20 minute walk from Coventry station. It took me a little while because I was slightly disorientated once I got my bearings. Barbecue. Once I got my bearings, then it was easy enough to find, and it's probably no more than a mile, to be honest with you. So we are able to walk along this far side. There's a medical centre there, little camera, and I believe that they are videoing their matches and putting them up to either their ground top. I do believe he was at the ground top last weekend. Amazing, you walk all over and find these ground hoppers. You never know who you're going to bump into. This is looking back at the stand again. Absolutely fantastic. Carrying on this far side. Yeah, Coventry United, they've obviously got plans to progress, to grow, to build. We all know the issues that Coventry City have had, and I'm really genuinely sorry to hear about all of those. Lovely club who were always in the top tier when I was a kid, and I don't like to see them struggling. Hopefully they'll be back on their feet before too long. Won at Wembley, I believe, last year. So this is looking up a bit we can't get to, sadly. The scoreboard there, and this is looking back once more at the stands. So walking back along here, that's pretty much all to show you. So thank you for watching Around the Grounds. Another video hopefully will go up, all being well, next weekend, but thank you so much for watching today. I hope you found it of interest. Why not come to Coventry United yourself? It's a fascinating place. I'm sure you'll be greeted, as I have, with a warm welcome. If you've enjoyed this video, go on, click on like, why wouldn't you? And if you haven't enjoyed it, click on dislike, then at least I know. Why not subscribe? I think as there's a new season, I'm going to be flooded with a whole ton of new subscriptions, and it would be great. And anyone who subscribes, and I know what your handle is, then you will get a shout out on this channel. And once you've subscribed, then click on the little bell. You know, if you click on the little bell, there'll be a knock on your door, and someone will be there with footballs, rugby league balls, rugby union balls, and a soggy bag of chips. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. This is Coventry United Football Club. Oh, fab stand.